What?
Do you want some water?
No, thanks.
I'll gladly buy you some water. I'll even bring you some that I didn't buy.
Lara and the Lumberchat podcast. Not sure why, but you're back, and we are here to do another episode of Lara and the Lumberchat podcast. Welcome.
I'm not sure why we're back, because this is a massive money pit. I've spent millions of dollars getting this going, of Monopoly money, though. No real money.
I spent some real dollars, and we haven't made any yet. But I didn't expect that we would.
So my thing is that you have to have 1,000 subscribers to even start making money and stuff on YouTube, right?
But even past then, like, you have to get it's like $1 per 1,000 views on a video you get.
That's not very good.
Well, if you're getting millions on each one, like some people, then yeah. I could be wrong. That's just what I heard.
I know of people, because I support like 3 people on Patreon, and one of them doesn't even have 100,000 subscribers, and I think the guy gets like 50,000 views, and I'm like, $50 for...
If we had a Patreon, what would we like give as an extra thing?
Oh,
like
man.
Pictures of your nose? What do people want to see?
They could just watch me play Super Metroid. That's it. That's all I'll offer.
Like, you put the camera on the screen and you just play.
No audio,
just the picture.
No, you just watch my face. That's it while I play Super Metroid.
That's too sexual.
How is that sexual? Because I'll just be like,
exactly.
God damn it.
Exactly.
It's not sexual. It'd be like extreme, like.
You're so concentrational.
More like constipated.
That too. Sexual. Yeah. Very sexual.
How is constipation sexual?
Well, if it's just your face and no audio, then it's just you going, oh.
No, there's audio. There's just nothing to do with the game. You just like, is he really playing Super Metroid? I don't know. Is he this bad at the game? He said he's played it 1,000 times. Doesn't make sense.
Well, getting into the episode, sometimes we like to thank our sponsors. Do you want to start it off?
Yes, I would like to thank the Weyland-Yutani Corporation.
Nothing else to add, just that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Good.
Okay.
Our fans will know.
I would like to thank Corn Dogs for sponsoring this podcast. Not only are they great to get from a flea market or a state fair, but they're also amazing for temporarily clogging a drain.
Which brings us to our next sponsor. They go great with Black Hole Brew. It's amazing.
What? Oh, Corn Dogs go great with
Black Hole Brew.
What is that, a beer or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, thank you, Pity Laughter. Cheers to all the people who laugh to be nice, but really just can't wait for the person to stop talking, aka our listeners.
If people pity laughter at you, take them on vacation to our next sponsor, Camp Crystal Lake, where they will meet Jason Voorhees.
Also, lastly, this is a very special sponsor. The song Round and Round by Rhett. We may not be able to play it on this podcast because of copyright laws, but it's fueling our minds and our rhythm of our soul.
It's Rat. The band is Rat.
So we appreciate all of the forces that are coming together to help us make this possible for our listeners.
And the Force. We actually appreciate the Force.
That's, Star Wars.
It may be with us.
I think it's with us. Today,
it might be.
I feel really good, and I'll tell you why. I today, for the very first time ever, went to a hot yoga class. I've never done even a regular yoga class, but I jumped right into it. Hot yoga, it's not what you think. It's not a bunch of hot people. It's just a hot room. 100 and I think they said 2 degrees in a room with closed doors, closed windows, and just kind of fast paced, going through different stretches. And like there's a coach who's leading in what we do next, but it's pretty fast paced. And I gotta say, in that class, I sweat more than I have at the gym, running, anything. I was literally drenched in sweat by the time I was done.
Sounds like an average day of being a pool guy in Sacramento.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You probably do good at it because you're used to being in the heat, but it actually does make you feel good afterwards because it stretches out parts of your body that you're not usually used to stretching out.
Like my toenails.
Yes, exactly. We focused for a good 15 minutes on toenails. But
Good.
But I have a story to tell from hot yoga class today, and because you're not supposed to talk in the class. It's really just listen to the teacher, do the stretches or whatever. But something happened.
Honestly, this sounds like what they would make prisoners of war do as a torture.
But you elect to do that. You elect
That's
to
what
be
I'm
there.
saying. You guys
to
are
be there.
obviously crazy.
Cost like $25. It's okay.
$25.
Well, that's cheaper if you buy like monthly.
Oh
it's just
my
a drop.
God.
Oh my, calm down.
Oh man! After all the money I lost the other day at the casino.
So this is what happened. It's an hour and a half long class. We get there and it's going real well. I'm like drenched in sweat. Everyone's drenched in sweat. Obviously, I told you the windows, the doors are closed. It's getting real hot in there, really hot. And we're all in this weird pose, basically like we're on our back. And out of nowhere, in the silence, I hear the loudest, juiciest,
Wettest,
sweatiest,
I'm guessing.
sweatiest
Okay.
fart I've ever heard in my life.
And you realized it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
me in the
was that me?
background.
No, it wasn't me. Okay, that's good. And because we were like, in a way, where our faces were all facing one direction. And I was trying so hard not to laugh. And I was the only one, I think, because I was looking around to see if anyone else was going to laugh. No one else was laughing. And I was like, come on, you guys are lame. That was hilarious. Someone's super embarrassed right now.
I have
It's still funny.
fairly often where I'm talking to old guys when I'm servicing pools. They come out and talk to me, and it's like, I don't know if it's their gut or their butthole, but like they have some funky noises coming out of them, and I'm just like, okay, I guess we're just gonna gloss right by that and not say anything about that.
It makes sense. It's warm. You're like relaxed. You're stretching in weird positions. A fart is bound to happen. But it was towards the end of the class where it was real
They've been
musty
holding it
in there.
for an hour and 28 minutes.
I'm just thankful that I couldn't smell anything. It didn't stink, which was good. It was just like, and that was it. Nobody laughed. I
good.
can't believe nobody laughed, but that's my story of hot yoga today. It was really good. I feel really good.
I had a couple weeks ago where a guy, I showed him, I don't think he knew this, but on almost all pool filters, not all, but most, when you empty anything out, the water stays in the pool filter, and when you empty the pump basket, the water drains out, so it's filled with air, and you need to get the air out of there.
Yeah.
Well, I showed this guy that he could do that, and I told him, hey, watch out, this is going to open up, and it's going to spray this way. Oh, okay, cool. So then he did it again to do it, and he had it aimed right at himself, and he soaked himself out. And I was trying so hard. I like chewed a hole in my cheek, trying not to laugh at this guy because he just soaked himself out, and he was all cool about it. And I'm like, dude, you just got your jean shorts wet, your Hawaiian shirt, your shoes and socks are soaked. Like, I'd be so mad. I'd be so upset.
And the girl I went to yoga with,
Yeah.
afterwards I was like, did you hear that fart or whatever? And she was like, I thought it was a burp. She thought it was a burp. It did not sound like a burp to me. It was like a wholesome, girthy, like
Girthy?
fart. No, I did that with my mouth, not my butt. It was a real fart.
What is a girthy fart?
It's like,
that sounds nasty.
like
That's called a
bellowy.
turd.
It's like, think of like a hollow butt that farted. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but she thought it was a burp.
It was a burp from the
I'm
butt.
sorry to our listeners. This is
My,
disgusting.
These nuts.
I don't know.
My friend Rashawn that I went to elementary school with, his little sister used to call it a burp from the butt.
That's a good description, I'd say.
It'd be what it'd be.
Do burps release gas the same way your butt releases gas?
I
Is it
think
the
so.
same type of gas?
I think so.
Gastrointestinal. Don't listen to me. All right, you had a story because we went to the casino.
I had a story.
You had a story.
I
yeah.
do?
Yeah, from last
Oh
week we went to
my
the
God.
casino and
Oh, Jesus.
I got him hooked on roulette at the casino
Roulette.
at Thunder Valley. So you tell your story.
So we go over there to play roulette, and first of all, we get up pretty good. We go in with $50 each, and next thing I know, we're like up $85 between the two of us. I'm like, that's pretty good. And then we go and we get a drink, and I'm an idiot, so I literally gambled all the rest of the money away, all of it. All of it.
I said, how much are you going to go with? And he says, 50. He spent the whole 100.
Well, so there's only four tables there, and I'm like, these guys look pretty gangster. I don't know if I want to gamble next to them. Plus, the dealer was so bad. He was like snapping and like doing Scatman noises and all kinds of.
scat.
He was doing
Sorry.
all this weird nonsense, and I'm like, what are you doing? So I left, right? Because these other guys they're betting hundreds and hundreds of dollars at a time. Dudes are pulling out like a couple hundred. Anyway, so I go to a different table, and then I lost it all at the other table because they all sucked. But anyway.
But your story kind of starts in the bathroom.
Yeah, before we went there. So after we won all the money, we left, which oddly enough, a guy recognized me from middle school. He was my dealer. And I'm like, how the hell do you recognize me from 8th grade? Like, that was in...
I recognize people all the time.
Okay, but are they people that have shaved their head and started growing a beard out since
I don't
then?
know, but isn't your story in the bathroom
Yes,
at
but-
Thunder Valley Casino?
Yeah, anyway, so we leave there, and I'm like, hey, we'll be back. So we leave. And I pee like every 10 seconds because I drink a lot of water. And I go in there, and all the urinals are filled up. So I go into one of the toilets, and the toilets, it's hard to tell because the doors go all the way to the ground, which I appreciate, and there's no gap in there to see if anyone's in there. So I open up one of the stalls, and I don't know what kind of massacre it was that I ran into, but there was a sweater of some sort sitting on the top of the toilet, and I think, I'm not even positive.
So like lid was down?
No, there's no lid. There's just the seat.
Okay, so the sweater was kind of like leaned into the toilet?
You know how some of them have the tank up top and some just have the plumbing? These just have the plumbing up top. So it's the part, the seat, and then instead of having like the backrest part, there's just silver chrome plumbing.
I've never seen that I think. But,
I guarantee they haven't most.
So the sweater was on the plumbing or the actual toilet seat?
Both. It was on both.
Oh, it was just leaning over it.
I think someone annihilated their fucking underwear and just pooped everywhere because there was some on the floor. There looked like there was some on the wall. Looked like some that was, if I looked at that sweater wrong, it was going to start, poop was going to start falling out of there.
So you didn't tell me much about it. So did it look like the sweater was laid over the poop, or do you think it looked like the poop was on the sweater?
I think someone shit their pants and then put the sweater around. They tied it around their waist like it was the 90s, and then were like kind of using that to hold the poop in, and then ditched it there, and then maybe had a friend bring them a fresh change of underwear. I don't know. This is what I would do if it were me. So I'm just guessing that that's what they did. I'm not positive.
What happened at the casino that made somebody poop their pants? Were they just nervous because they lost a bunch of money and now their spouse is going to be pissed at them? What do you think happened?
Maybe they were so happy that they won a bunch of money that they shit their pants, literally.
We're rich!
Hey, if I won $400,000, how about this? If I win $400,000, I'll shit my pants on YouTube, okay? You can film me.
Stop it. No one wants to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but still.
That's a pretty good story. I mean, everyone loves a good poop story, but so how much poop do you think there was?
I didn't touch the sweat. I just wanted to pee, and I'm like, someone's
so why didn't you just go to the urinal? Why did you even look in a stall?
I just said all the urinals were full.
Oh, okay.
There was someone at each one. I'm not big on going in between two guys anyway. It's kind of like a weird thing.
Yeah, no one wants to do that.
Well, no, here's the thing though, is I don't like doing that in civilian life. But if I'm in uniform and I'm around other military members,
you want to be closer. Let's share one.
Or if there's only three, I will literally go in. Like I'll go in, I'll go, oh, hell yeah, middleman. And I'll go in the middle in between two guys.
Why? That's weird.
It's just how the military is.
Right.
Or I'll intentionally, there'll be three of them and all of them are open and I'll go into the middle one on purpose.
Those are your brothers. You share everything.
Like more than a brother.
Have you ever shared a urinal with someone?
I haven't, but I had, so some of the military urinals, I've never seen it not in the military, but I've seen where porta potties will have a toilet and a urinal. And so there's been dudes that were pissing in the poop part of the urinal and the poop part of the toilet part of the porta potty and the urinal. There's also been, I've heard where someone was pooping in there while someone else was peeing in the urinal.
Man, this is a lot of toilet talk.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
It is what we're here for, except for a game that we're going to play.
I got one more toilet story for you, though.
Oh, okay. What is it?
So one time my friend Ben and I were in, I think we were in Indonesia, and there was a bar that you could go to that had Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, but you had to buy a drink. The drinks, I think, were expensive, or we just didn't want to drink, so I bought a drink. They put in the password on my phone, but they didn't hit enter. So I hit the show password button. So voila, now all of us have the password. So I give it to all my buddies. Then the next couple, like we keep going there and hanging out outside the bar using their Wi-Fi. Anyway, we had to poop. Me and Ben did. What's with the confused face?
No, I'm just trying to see where you're going.
So we're hanging out, smoking cigarettes outside of this bar. Then we had to go to the bathroom. So we run back to the bathroom because there's a bathroom behind it. And we go back there. And since it's Asia, they have the hole in the ground toilets.
Yeah.
Not all of them are like that, but like there's 3 normal toilets and then 2 of those hole in the ground ones. And these ones are weird because they had toilet seats and lids. You don't normally see lids in public bathrooms, not here at least. Normally it's just a seat. So he went to the first one. Someone was in the third one, so I got stuck being the middle guy. It was a stall though, so I opened it up and I'm trying to lift the lid with my foot because I'm weird. And it's stuck to the seat. It would not come off. So finally I get it all the way lifted up. Someone pooped on the toilet seat, closed the lid on it, and then it dried like that. So
that's actually not that bad.
That's pretty gross.
At the place I work, the radio station that I work at, there's poop on the seats, under the seats, somehow on the floor, on the walls. They always find poop everywhere. There's emails at least once a month about who put the poop on the wall. Somebody needs to clean up the poop on the wall. Like, it's a thing. People are disgusting. They don't know how to just go into the toilet. You only have like a butthole. Like it goes in one direction. Like how are you getting poop on a wall? Like are you using your hands to wipe your butt instead of toilet paper and then just wiping it on the wall?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm done. And rant.
My one of my family members, I won't say who, had a boss. And anyway, this boss, because my family member also had other family members and friends that worked there at the same job over the years. And a lot of people in her family had done work for him anyway. So this guy, they used to refer to him as having a shotgun butthole because when he would literally, there'd be a perfectly clean toilet in the morning. He would go in there, he'd drink his coffee, his morning coffee, sometimes smoke a cigar. Then he'd go in there and poop, and there would be, everything would be coated, like the bottom of the seats. And it was just like, how was that possible? How did you poop? And it sprayed around a corner. But that's just how it was.
I don't know. People are talented. They have talents beyond our imagination.
They can write their name in cursive with their butthole.
But I wanted to get to a game that we have played on the podcast before. 45 Seconds of Chaos. This is the game of categories. We've got a category generator with a little spinny wheel, and then it lands on something random. You and me have to go back and forth. Say it's types of cereal. We go back and forth naming types of cereal. Whoever is the last person to name one before the buzzer goes off is the winner of that round. You remember this game, right?
I remember this game. I hate this game, and I love it.
Why?
Because I can never remember anything.
I picked it because we didn't really have a lot of ideas for the show today, so I just picked something that I knew we could do easily.
We had poop to talk about, apparently.
And we talked about it.
We did talk about the doo-doo, baby.
But there's only so much we can say to gross people out. All right, so let's pull up our fancy smashy generator. Ooh, wow. Bread items. You can start 1, 2, 3, go.
Croutons.
Pretzels.
Red Bulls.
Baguettes.
Slices.
Muffins.
Bagels.
Bread.
Hot dog buns.
Burger buns.
Damn it, I was going to say that. The butt of the bread, because it's distinctly different than regular bread.
Okay, egg rolls.
That's tortillas.
Cannolis.
Naan.
Oh, man. Pita.
Raviolis.
Chip. Oh, no, that's corn. Croissants.
Pita.
I said pita.
Damn it. I can't think of anything.
Olive Garden breadsticks.
Did I say croutons? I said croutons already.
That was like the first thing you said.
Damn it.
I win.
Every time.
Dang.
These nuts.
That's like for winning, and this one
You're so dumb.
is for losing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you need Sanford & Son.
You big dummy.
You big dummy.
All right. Items that belong in the trash can. Mayonnaise.
IPAs.
Actual trash.
Onions.
Used tampons.
According to some people, toilet paper.
Soiled underwear.
Dirty socks.
Old batteries.
No, you're supposed to recycle those.
That's what I thought.
Let's just throw oil away too. That's my answer.
Hazardous waste.
Needles that are used.
Hair from a haircut.
Yes. A mustache from a mustache cut.
Oh my God. Used paper towel.
Dirty diapers.
You win.
I win.
These nuts.
I'm pretty sure we cheated on half of that one. Like,
Well, that one you could basically make it anything you want.
that's true.
You can put anything
That
in
is a
trash.
good point because I'm sure some people would be upset if I said IPAs. Also, a mustache cut. What is that?
Well, it's the cuttings from your mustache. I know what that means.
That's just stupid, though.
Oh, not that.
Wait, so who goes first this time?
Well, we're just taking turns. I went first last time, so you can go first this time.
I can bet.
TV and movie villains.
Thanos.
Thought it was Thanos. Oh, Zurg.
Venom.
Jafar.
Carnage.
Ursula.
Magneto.
Maleficent.
Darth Vader.
The Joker.
The Riddler.
The Penguin.
Clayface.
Cruella de Vil.
Mysterio.
Scar.
The Goon Squad from Space Jam, the first one.
It's the guy from Beauty and the Beast. Damn it. Hans? No, it's
He has a song. I know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of it. He's the man. I can't remember. What is his name? Do you know what his name is?
I remember Clayton. Was it Clayton?
No, that's from Tarzan.
Okay,
That's the hunter guy.
Gaston.
Gaston.
No,
Damn
that's
it.
what his name is.
It's Gaston.
Okay.
So you got that one.
These nuts. Got him.
Got him.
All right, you go first on this one. Sea animals.
Otters.
Seahorses.
Killer whales.
Octopus.
Beluga whales.
Squid.
Crabs.
Gill.
Lobsters. Gill.
Yeah.
Gill is the thing
That's
that
a
they
type
breathe
of
through.
fish.
No,
that's a type of fish.
Okay.
I think.
Marlin.
Clam.
Oyster.
Sand dollar.
Jellyfish.
Crustacean.
That isn't okay. That's too generic.
Okay, fine. Whale.
I said whale. I said two kinds of
Shark.
whales already. Hammerhead shark.
Goldfish.
Those are not from the
At
sea.
some point, they were in the sea.
All right. Sea turtles.
Salmon.
I'm pretty sure those are not from the sea. Tuna.
Jellyfish.
I said jellyfish already.
Okay, mermaid.
Okay.
You cannot tell me mermaids aren't real.
narwhals.
I won on mermaid.
No way,
You
you
have to
fucking-
give it to me. Mermaids are real. I saw it on the YouTube video once. Someone found like the remains of a mermaid.
Yo, no lie. That's what got me into watching a lot of the weird YouTube videos I did. I was like looking stuff like that up. I'm like, I need to see some mermaids and whatnot.
Yeah. No, I saw that when I was a kid. It's real.
It really do be like that.
You can't convince me otherwise. All right, I'll start this one. Ways to win in a fight. Knock them out.
Nunchucks.
Drown them.
Ninja stars.
Choke them.
Flamethrowers.
Bash their brains out.
Nuclear weaponry.
Hit them in the neck with an axe.
Decapitation.
Poke their eyeballs out.
Exsanguination.
Cut their hands off.
Vivisection.
Cut their penis off.
Oh my God. Remove all limbs.
Just keep saying that you're right. Louder.
The act of bodily dismemberment.
Sew their lips shut.
Cut them in half.
And super glue their eyes to their fingers.
Rivet them into a coffin.
Put them into a garbage compressor.
Blend them into a fine paste.
Why do we have so many of these? Electrocution.
Burned alive.
Poison.
Fed feet first through a wood chipper.
Guillotine. Yes!
These nuts. Got
That
him.
one was fun. How did we have so many violent things to say?
Ruh-roh.
Need a moment of silence.
F in the chat, boys.
I'm just gonna move right on. Ah, this one's much nicer. Types of soda.
Mr. Pibb.
Starkist Orange.
Pibb Extra.
Squirt.
Pepsi Blue.
Barks Root Beer.
Pepsi Clear.
Dad's Root Beer.
Pepsi Holiday Spice.
Coca-Cola.
Vanilla Pepsi.
Vanilla Coke.
Pepsi with lime.
Did you say Sprite?
No.
Sprite.
7-Up.
Canada Dry. Delicious. I love Canada Dry.
Schweppes Ginger Ale.
Grape soda.
Oh, man. How about the Ricky's Grape Aid by Arizona?
RC Cola.
Oh, man. Diet RC Cola.
Cream soda.
Did you say Mountain Dew?
No.
Okay. Mountain Dew.
7-Up.
Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
Sierra Mist.
Mountain Dew Livewire.
Ah, you won that one.
These nuts.
See, that was my strategy, was to focus on one brand of soda and all its offset categories.
I knew you were going to win that one because you're all about that. We were just drinking something before it, a blue Mountain Dew or something.
Dew SA. Mountain Dew Dew SA.
Oh my God. Yeah, you like all the different offshoots of soda brands.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm a niche soda guy.
Yeah, you're like, I liked it before anyone else knew about it. It's whatever.
Yeah, like Game. I really wish you would bring back Mountain Dew Game Fuel. And I drank Pepsi Blue again the other day, and it, on one hand, wasn't like how I remembered it.
What was that Mountain Dew you used to bring me that was in a can and it was like dark?
Man.
It was like
it was either
dark
called
out or
Midnight
black out or
Edition
something.
or black label, because there was two.
I think
there
it was Midnight.
There was one that was in a can and one that was in a bottle.
I remember
And
the
they
one in the
didn't-
can.
They didn't bottle the one that was in the can, and they didn't can the one that was in the bottle. They like only put them in those other ones, and they were tall cans, weren't they?
Yeah, they were like the energy drink Mountain Dew ones they have.
Speaking of tall cans, Should we have an intermission and talk about the guy that was drinking a tall can of beer in the drive-thru last night?
No.
Okay.
He just wanted a side salad, though. We tried our best. They were out of side
man.
salads. It was just a homeless guy who wanted a side salad.
He's drinking some Old English, my guy.
We went to Taco Bell and got him a crunch wrap with extra lettuce because I was like, that's the closest thing to a salad they're going to have.
Yeah, that's right.
I think. I don't think Taco Bell has salads, but that's okay. Oh, things involving fire.
Kindling,
Flamethrower.
gasoline,
Candle.
wizardry,
Lighter.
lightning,
Campfire.
cotton,
Roasting a pig.
s'mores,
Rotisserie chicken.
internal combustion engines,
Forest fires.
fireplaces in your house,
Fireworks.
fire starter logs,
Fire training.
Kingsford coal,
Smoking.
Weber grills,
Playing with fire with a little spray thing and a lighter, and you make it go farther like a torch.
that would be a flamethrower, but also burning Woody with Buzz Lightyear's bulb thing around his head, his dome.
A bonfire.
I like that.
Yes.
All right.
Guess what I'm going to say next?
These nuts.
D. Snuts.
Got him.
That's what we should have a kid and name him D. Znuts.
Like D.
Yeah, and his
then
middle name is
Snuts.
Znuts.
Snuts.
Snuts.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like it's supposed to be D's nuts, but D. Snuts.
You'd be one of these weird guys that goes by his middle name too. Yeah, my name is Snuts. Snuts.
D. Snuts. Oh, got him.
Oh wow.
Natural resources.
Oil,
Water.
gold,
Nickel.
wood,
Sand.
steel, sand.
Dirt.
Okay. Calcium,
Oxygen.
chlorine,
Phosphorus.
aluminum,
Nucleus.
nucleus. Okay. Atoms. Then how about that?
I don't know what a natural resource. Gasoline.
I
Oil.
said gas already. Yeah, I said oil.
Energy.
Energy? You get the energy
What is
from
it?
other
Fossil
things.
fuels.
Yes, fossil fuels. I already said helium or hydrogen.
Bone marrow.
Bone
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
fossils, right?
Humans, because we are natural resources.
Yes, we are unnatural resources.
Did I win?
Yes.
No.
Technically, on paper, you won.
I
okay.
lost.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
All right. Exercises.
So I'd like to point out that the way that is spelled, I'm going to go ahead and say The Exorcist because
Well, it's from a generator on the internet, so I didn't spell it.
I know, but whoever made this thing spelled it wrong. So
Okay,
the
we got to start the
exorcism.
timer over again.
Okay, the exorcism of
No,
Emily Rose. Your turn.
exercises.
All right. Jumping jacks.
Oh man, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, cartwheel,
That's a workout. Push-ups,
football,
pull-ups,
curling,
sit-ups,
star jumps,
crunches,
burpees,
8-count bodybuilders,
running,
jogging.
P90X,
Oh, insanity.
taekwondo,
Jiu-jitsu,
bodybuilding,
mixed martial arts,
lifting.
powerlifting.
That's the same thing. Okay.
No, it's due to power.
Chopping wood.
Throwing axes.
Oh man,
These nuts.
that was pretty good.
That was very good.
It was excellent. This is quality content.
What do you think will be next?
Look at it spin. Wow, look at it go.
I like those colors. Oh, wow.
80s bands / musicians.
Rick Astley.
Journey.
They're 70s. Corey Hart.
Eddie Murphy.
Alphaville.
Oh, you're going to do so much better than this. What's that one? Oh, head jump, jump.
That's a 70s band.
No,
Called Van Halen.
But they're famous in the 80s.
No, they're
Van
famous
Halen.
from 1977. Sammy Hagar.
77, so specific. Okay, what's yours?
I just said Sammy Hagar.
Okay, 80s. Just a small town boy. Journey.
Journey.
I said that one.
Aha.
Oh, shit.
Tears for
Cyndi
Fears.
Lauper. Cyndi Lauper.
Flock of Seagulls.
Kate Bush.
She was 70s also.
Damn it.
Talking Heads.
Bee Gees. Was that 70s also?
I think so.
All right, you win. I lose. The chaos.
Okay, was this tailor-made for me? Look at this.
Ways to dispose of a corpse.
Dissolved in acid.
Throw it in your backyard and leave it there.
Fed to pigs.
Throw it in your neighbor's backyard.
Thrown into your septic tank.
Bury it.
Shoot it at the moon.
Burn it.
Put it in a big slingshot and fling it to the sun.
Wrap it as a gift and send it to your mother for Christmas.
Put it in the chimney.
Marry it.
Okay, that'll work. Ship it to China, to Xi Jinping specifically.
Give it to your animal to eat.
Yes, I said that with pigs already,
Oh, okay.
but I'll take it.
Ship it away on a boat.
Shuffle it up into a fine paste and insert small pieces of it at a time into your engine if you have an old car, and it will go away.
Use it as a decoration in your house.
Yes.
I win!
These nuts.
We're so mature. Are you having fun or are you bored?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Good. Because I'm bored, so we need an evening out.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Well, I'm having a little bit of fun.
Names of politicians.
Martin Van Buren,
Grover Cleveland.
Calvin Coolidge,
Theodore Roosevelt.
George Washington. I think we did this already.
Richard Nixon.
Bill Clinton.
We've done presidents, but not politicians.
Well,
Daddy Newsom.
Daddy Newsom?
That's what the people call him.
No, he's not
me.
my dad.
No, he's no one's. I don't know. Does he have kids? Anyways, your
Pelosi.
turn. Obama.
Biden.
Bill Clinton.
I said Bill Clinton already.
All right, Donald Trump.
Hillary Clinton.
Who's that Christie guy? Chris Christie?
I don't know his first name.
Who's the doctor that has the 9-9 plan?
Ben.
Ben, whatever his name is.
Shapiro?
Shapiro.
That's not
No,
Shapiro.
that's something else. Ben
Got him.
Warren? No, I don't know.
Ben Carter?
Carson. Ben Carson.
yeah.
Your turn.
Mike Pence.
I was going to say Joe Jorgensen. Damn it. You win.
Hey, that's my president.
These nuts.
That's who I voted for.
Me too.
Because I
Who
tell
was
people
the libertarian before him?
Gary Johnson.
Yeah, I voted for him too.
I didn't vote for him.
I did.
He's bald. I don't trust bald people.
Is he? I didn't think he's bald. I think he has
You never
gray.
seen him?
I think he has gray hair. It says pizza toppings.
Wow. Sardines.
Canadian bacon.
Anchovies.
Pineapple.
Marinara sauce.
Mozzarella.
Pineapples. Did you say pineapples already?
No, goat cheese.
Gummy worms.
Pepperoni.
Olives.
Sausage.
Capers.
Onions.
Oh, man. Bell peppers.
Didn't say good ones. Crouton.
Trix cereal.
Hey, that's not a real one.
I said graham crackers earlier or something. You didn't say nothing?
Come on. We're supposed to be
anything on
doing this
there.
the
All right.
real way.
The pizza crust. You want 2 crusts.
Ranch.
Ground beef.
Pork.
Steak bits.
Steak.
Yeah.
Steak pizza.
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken.
Bacon.
Barbecue sauce.
Ranch.
Yay!
These
I
nuts.
said ranch already.
Oh, you.
Got him.
Let's just do one more because we've done this for a while now.
No, let's keep going.
One more.
Okay, one more.
Ooh, look at it spinning. It's so fast. Oh, wow.
Board games. Risk.
Life.
Settlers of Catan.
Monopoly.
Puzzles.
Balderdash.
Oh, man. Life. Did you say life already?
Pictionary.
Rum-a-cub.
Twister.
That's not a board game.
It is.
Okay, playing jacks then.
No, it does have a board.
Whatever. Jacks. Playing jacks.
Scrabble.
Connect 4.
Shoots and ladders.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Candyland.
Battleship.
Clue.
Shoots and ladders.
Chess.
Checkers.
Chinese checkers.
Damn it, I was going to say that next.
But you
Dominoes.
didn't.
Dominoes. Dominoes.
Oh my God. Is Dominoes a board game?
Yeah.
There's no board in Dominoes.
You play. There's no board on Twister.
Yes, there is. There's a board and you spin the wheel on the board.
That's not a board.
It is a board. It's
an
literally a piece of cardboard that's in a square.
Yeah, but you don't play it on that. You play
Yes,
on
you
the
do. You
mat
play
you lay
it
down.
by spinning it. Yes, you do.
No. I will argue this with you Because
So a board game has a board. This is a board.
Anything that's not a video game that you play on a table.
That's not true.
Because there's no
then cards would be a board game.
Yeah,
but
cards
are
is
not
a board
game.
Yes, it is.
Uno is a board game.
Yeah.
No, it's
look it
not.
up. There's a computer right in front of you. Look it up because
has
you
a
know
board.
you're going to be
No,
wrong.
no, no,
You
no,
know you're going to be
I'm
wrong.
right,
So
I'm
look
right,
it
I'm
up.
right, I'm right.
No, this is
I'm
the
right.
worst filibuster ever. Okay. Because you're telling me. So in that case, there's no board on a puzzle, right?
A puzzle turns into a board. Once
No.
you create
Okay.
it.
So we're creating it. That's the game.
What it is
building. What is it? What are we on?
I wouldn't consider a puzzle a board game. But
I
once
would.
it's together, it is a board. So then
Not
I
really.
would let you win if you said it was a puzzle, because then I would say, okay, yeah, it turns into a board game.
Okay, so what about Mousetrap? Yeah, sure, there's a board involved, but it's got all this other nonsense. Where
Yeah,
you
there's
build a
other
bunch of
things
crap
in
on there.
addition, but there is still a board in the game.
There doesn't have to be a board.
Yes, that's why it's called a board game.
No,
Yes.
I disagree.
That's
Look
okay.
up look up
You
Dominoes.
on your phone if you want.
Okay.
I still love you, even though we're fighting about board games.
I love you even though you're
This is
wrong.
the biggest fight we've had all month.
That's true. Even though I lost $100 the other day
But that wasn't
at
like
gambling.
that wasn't a fight.
see.
That was just a
It-
mishap.
Is Dominoes. Oh, what?
Sorry for everyone
Hey.
listening.
Board game.
This is important.
Dominoes is a game which, although not strictly a board game because it can be played without a board. It doesn't mean it's
Not
necessarily
strictly a board game.
means it can be played with a board.
I heard not.
Yes,
board game.
but it says it can or cannot be played with a board.
I heard not.
Because we used to play it on a board when I was on deployment because there was nothing else to play it on. So we'd put a piece of cardboard down and play it on that. So
It's not like we were keeping track of how
Oh,
many
no.
how many of these we
No.
won or lost.
no.
Sometimes when we're driving, Dylan and I will like roll the windows down to someone who's walking on the sidewalk, and we'll just randomly go,
I've been doing that since high school.
"Oh, we've got neighbors." They're like, "What the hell is
Yeah,
going
our
on the other
neighbors
side of the world?"
probably hate us.
We're doing a podcast. Shut up.
We got into an argument literally right before the podcast over
did?
how long my shower should take as I was in the shower and Lara busted in. I was almost done.
No, because here's the deal. You sat down. I thought. Now hear me out. Don't interrupt me. I thought you were ready because I was tweaking the camera settings and doing the lighting. I always do that before, and it takes a second to make sure it looks good, especially this time because I got a new camera. I wanted to test it out. And you're sitting there being like the model, basically, making sure your skin tone looks good. And then after I get all the settings on my camera perfect, he's like, okay, I'm going to go take a shower. I'm like, oh my God, because the battery on the camera is already halfway gone. And so I got to turn it off, which means all the settings I just set are gone now. And I'm going to turn the camera back on. So I'm like, oh my God, how long is your shower going to take? And he's like, 7 minutes.
No, I said 8 minutes.
Okay, either way.
No, I said 7 minutes. You're right.
And I was like, can you do 5?
And I said no. But here's the deal. First of all, she knew I was outside at the dirty, nasty scrapyard with all the weirdos.
Yeah, but you never said, hey, I want to take a
making
shower.
money.
You sat down at
And
the
I
podcast
came back
table.
all sweaty and I was sitting here with no shirt. I'm not going to do the podcast with no shirt. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but that would have taken 2 seconds just to throw one on and you would have been ready. I didn't know you were going to take a shower.
She didn't ask.
Oh
and,
my
and
God.
I didn't tell her
Then
to
why'd
run
you even sit
down
down at this table?
the battery. You asked me to sit down at the table.
No, I didn't. You
You
sat there and I said, oh, cool. Now I can test the camera for our podcast.
I said that?
You sat down. I said,
No.
oh, cool. I'm going to test
I
the
came
camera.
in here to eat and then you kicked me out because my food was greasy. So I left. And then I went downstairs and I ate. And I came upstairs to wash my hands because my food is greasy. And you said, hey, can you sit down for me? And I said, bet. Turn that off right now. Anyway, we were yelling at each other. And Lara was getting real mad. And she was going to say, she said, I'm going to yell.
No, I
you
didn't.
don't say 7
We're about
minutes.
to end this right.
She's lying,
We're about
bro.
to end
She's
this
literally
right.
lying
You're
right now.
lying. You're lying.
Wow. I will put my hand on the I will put my hand on the Bible
Dylan,
and
you
the
have it
Constitution.
loud over here.
Everything I do is too
Okay,
loud.
I said, I didn't say that. I said, hey, Dylan, do you think you could try to do the shower in like 5 minutes so I could leave the camera on? The battery won't die. Anyways, this has been another episode. I just turned his mic off to be a dick. Sorry.
Thank you, Black Hole Brew, Wayland Utani Corporation, and Camp Crystal Lake.
Did you know that I love you?
Did you know that I love you more than anything in the world?
I did know that. Thank you, Corn Dogs. Thank you, Pity Laughter, and the song Round and Round by Rhett.
It's rat.
Those are our.
It's rat.
It says RETT.
You think they don't know how to spell their own name? It's rat. Like a mouse? It's rat. Get the sponsor's name right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rat.
By rat, they will keep you going round and round.
Round and round. Thank you for joining us for this podcast. Dylan called me out just now, and now I'm embarrassed. Goodbye.
Now she can call me out.
Nope. Bye.